Welcome back to Me versus Myself podcast. Hello. Fuck. Let me start by saying that I have no clue what episode it is. It's been a while since you guys heard from me. I actually recorded a podcast on the 22nd of September, but I didn't end up posting it. I think I just got lazy and didn't want to edit it, and then a lot happened after that, so it was just like, you know what? That I'll just fill them in at the next episode. But wow, it's been such a long time. I think it's been probably more than a month almost. And I don't know, I felt like I was kind of holding back from talking about a lot of the things I was going through and dealing with because September was a very interesting month, let me tell you guys. So in September, right? September 14th, my birthday, I turned 19. Also, well, one more thing. The 1 year anniversary of the podcast passed and I missed it. I know I should have recorded something, but I didn't. But so September was very, very important to me. Not only was September 14th my 19th birthday, but it was also the end of my 75 sober day streak. And that was very interesting. Let me tell you guys. Let's talk about that for now. So, 75 days sober, no THC. Um, bro, it was very eye-opening in a lot of different ways. I feel like certain things I'd used to maybe lean towards doing or just rely on, I just learned to not. I learned to live without, right? So sometimes I'd go to THC to make me feel a certain way. If I was feeling a certain way and I wanted to release my stress, I just go and do it, you know. And well, it's not a problem, but also for me, it was just I think I'm depending on this too much, because I would notice that when I wasn't doing that, my mind would be thinking about that, and when the opportunity came to do it, I'd be like, yeah, let's go. Why not? Let's go. Or we're in the middle of a joint and we're almost done with it, another joint, and it's yeah, fuck it, why not? Why not? And I was just bro, I need to depend on myself a lot more, especially being I know you guys know this, but being single, it's shown me a lot about myself that I knew I needed to work on, but now I finally get the chance to work on. And I've been building myself up, and there's a lot of things I've been doing that have been helping me improve and helping me stay motivated and healthy. Today's October 2nd, right? So that means sober October started. So yeah, after the 75 days, so after during let me see, the 14th, from the 14th to the 31st, I let myself chief as much as I wanted to. I gave myself the freedom. You know what? Do it. And I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much did it. I'm pretty sure, 99.9% sure I didn't go sober a day. Just because it was there all the time, and well, it was just so easy. And I mean, I don't feel bad about it because I told myself all right, you get these next 15 days to relax or whatever, do it to enjoy yourself. And then in October, you're going to do Sober October again, which is now Sober October Day 2. And let me tell you, being sober right now and being sober for the second day, I'm sorry, I am more used to being sober right now than actually being high. It's I've been technically, if we put it in the timeline of 90 days, I've been more sober um than high. And I like this feeling. I like this feeling of being sober where I just, I'm good. I'm happy. My days are good. I read this quote today where it was if you love life, life will love you back. And I love life right now. Life is just going my way. And I'm very happy that I don't have to worry about anybody, I'm just doing my thing and grinding my certain passions and things that I want to get into and challenges that I'm doing for myself to improve. I'm very happy with the way things are going for me. Um, I'm excited to continue just growing this. And I know I haven't been, and that's probably why it's counterintuitive, but there was just a lot that I was dealing with that I didn't really feel like putting it up at the time. Um, Part of me wants to say what happened, But also, I know that I maybe shouldn't right now. Just not yet. Maybe one day I'll let you guys know what happened. But there was just a lot of things revolving around my birthday and even before that, like I was kind of seeing somebody, and yeah, you guys, it's a lot. It's a big problem that I kind of I went through a little roller coaster that I went on real quick, um, just emotionally, I guess, because I noticed that as I talked to this person more, a lot of the old feelings would come back. A lot of the old feelings, not just the good feelings, but also the bad feelings. Like, yes, the good feelings would come, but also like all of the past demons that I had gone over were creeping back. Like being jealous of like little things, or being worried about this, or like expecting someone to text me back, but they don't need to be texting me back. And I noticed that like when we were kind of flirting with each other, it was very nice. Like I liked it, but also part of me was kind of like not sure if like, yo, is this gonna happen for real, or like is this even happening, or what's going on, like, what is going on. And well, we're not anything, me and that person aren't anything, but in a sense we were kind of acting like a couple, but then we're not a couple, and I know we're not a couple, which I don't really want to be in a relationship right now, but it was just confusing to deal with like certain feelings that I hadn't dealt with in a long time. And so like after a while, I'm realizing like I don't need to be so involved in this person. And I still love this person, I still care about this person. And I am their friend, and like I don't care to be there for the friend, but I'm very, very okay with just the friendship part now. And for so long, your ego kind of holds on to like, oh, what if they find someone else, and like you kind of want to keep them there, but it's like, bro, if it's not working, like it's not gonna work, bro, and you don't have to fucking force yourself to try to make it work. If it doesn't work, it just simply doesn't work. And well, it's been cool to see myself grow and develop in a way that's like, I guess it's just growth, man. And after the 75 days, like I learned so much discipline as far as like what I can do if I really just tell myself I'm gonna do it. It's my willpower, right? And I'm happy about that. I'm very, very happy. And also for October, I don't have, I do have my journal right there. Give me 1 second. Shout out, shout out Dream MMA. But yeah, I got some goals for October for y'all, so y'all can see and let you guys know what's going on. So I want a client for my agency, GN Media. I want to drop down to 150 pounds. I'm going to post a podcast every Wednesday. So from here on out, every Wednesday there will be a podcast up no matter what. On Mondays, I've already set the day to film it. And Wednesdays is when I'm posting it. I want to start a TikTok account for this podcast and like just build a brand out there, because I really like fucking TikTok, like the community aspect of TikTok. Sorry, my page flipped. I want to walk my dogs every day, which I normally do, but sometimes like I'll just be lazy and it's just like, I'll do it tomorrow. So I have to do it every day. I want to read 2 books. I want to listen to 2 books. I want to make $1,000, and those are the goals that I have right now for myself. It's a grind. It's a little bit of a grind, to be honest with you. But honestly, like I'm happy to be doing this, because it's like, bro, this is all it is. Like this is my new reality. In a sense, and it's like that's what I want to do. And the way it goes, it's like your new life is gonna cost you your old life, and I don't want to go back to my old life. So that also goes back to like me and that person, right? Like, yes, I love her, and yes, I appreciate her, and like we're friends, like I said, but like part of me does not want to, it's like isn't that person anymore. Like yes, I'm still me, and yes, we still have a connection, and yes, like we still enjoy each other's presence, but also I've been I've gone through so much, and like whether it's like the 75 days and just a lot of emotional things that I've processed. I've gone through a lot of things that like now I'm kind of different person in a sense of like I've just grown and learned so much about myself in this past couple of months. And well, I'm happy. Like ultimately I'm happy because I know that when I want a girlfriend or like when I do want to like start maybe talking to someone, I'll it's just putting in that effort. But right now it's like I don't really care to put that effort into anybody because I don't think I really want to be with someone right now. Maybe it'd be nice. I don't know. But right now I'm grinding my businesses. I'm grinding my fitness. I'm grinding my mentality. I'm grinding my just my soul, I guess you can say, because I'm doing a lot of work for myself that are just preparing me. That is just preparing me to like be better and stuff. Well, you know, I don't know. I feel like we all kind of deal with this certain sense of like wanting to improve and not really knowing how. And I think the best way to improve is like little fucking goals like that I just set. Like set a goal of like, okay, I want to drop down 10 pounds, right? Okay, now break that down into a weekly goal. Okay, after the weekly goal, break it down into a daily goal. So it's like, okay, so the how do I say it? So you say you want to lose weight, right? Okay, so every week, say you have to run a certain amount of miles, and every day you have to run, say, a certain amount of miles. If you want to read a book, okay, break down the book, see how many pages the book has, write out how many days you want to finish it in, and divide it into those pages. And it's like, okay, like if I want to finish this book in 20 days, I have to read 5 pages every day. And it's like 5 pages is not a lot, bro. 5 pages. Look at that, 5 pages. I got this at a. Where did I get this shirt at? I got this shirt at a. Not a Swami. What do you call it? A yard sale. Yeah, I got this nice shirt. Look, it's a little. I like how I look in yellow. Also, I like yellow and khaki. Sorry, I don't have socks on, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, see, I don't have socks on right now, but I do got shoes on right now. So sorry, I keep moving around and the mic might be making noise. I'm sorry, but seriously, like I'm very happy, man. I'm like, I got a lot going for me right now, and I got a lot of things cooking up that I want to talk about, but I'd rather show you than tell you about them. There's a lot that I got going for me right now, and I'm very excited. I'm so fucking happy and so just like full of like angst to like have all of these things done, and it's just now it's just timing. Now I gotta let the time speak for itself. I gotta put the work in and just let time pass, and then obviously like, over time it's gonna be like the product's gonna be there and it's gonna be done and it's gonna be like, wow, this guy's fucking a beast. And that's just like I'm not saying that you have to say that, but like that's what I'm saying to myself. It's like I'm going through so much shit right now to later be like, you're a fucking beast because you did this, you did this, you did this, you did this, and look what you're doing. Look where you're at right now, dude. And that's all this is, bro. This is that's all this sober thing is. Like going sober 75 days just because I wanted to and I told myself I would. That's just for me, bro. Because I've broke that weed addiction. I mean, to an extent, I have. I broke that addiction of like needing it every day, needing it multiple times a day. And although like when I had the chance to do it, and told myself I'd give myself the chance to do it, I noticed that those feelings kind of came back. But I know that moving forward, it's like I don't need it every day. I feel fucking fantastic right now. I feel good. Like this is fucking amazing. This is really good. But also, I enjoy high, being high a little bit here and there. Like, I want to get high. I want to fucking smoke a joint. I want to do my thing. And I want to be able to do that. But I also want these disciplines. I want these disciplines more than I want that right now. And that's so fucking like important to me right now because I know that had I not gone these 75 days sober, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now mentally. Like it's my mindset with weed would still be the same. It'd still be probably chiefing up every so I mean I'd probably be doing sober October, but like the battle of 75 days was so fucking personal and so like empowering to be like doing my thing, be out with people, be out with friends, be out with cousins, family, and see people doing their thing. And I knew I could have, Like it was literally, it would be my turn in the rotation. I'd just fucking pass it because that's not my, it's not, I had just checked it off. Like I'm not gonna do it. And when I fucking did it, let me tell you, like it was such an amazing feeling to know how far I had made it after like such hard work that I had been doing, all the hard work that I had been preparing myself to just kind of like endure, right? And that's a fucking very, very invaluable thing. And I'm sorry I'm cussing so much. I don't really mean to be cussing so much. I should be watching it the way I speak. And I don't think you guys mind so much, but just like for me, like, just man, like 75 days sober was very life changing. And I was like back to like that whole breaking the cycle of like needing it so much. Like I know I'm okay without it. Like I know I don't need it, but I know that I like it. Same with people. Like people don't need alcohol, but some people like alcohol, and I'd rather because okay, let me tell you. Also, I got the chance to compare. Like yeah, I was sober off THC, but I did try a puff bar, and that was not really my thing. It was just like the sensation of like inhaling, exhaling, but that wasn't what I wanted. And the thing isn't like get off of one substance to go use another. Like that shouldn't. That's not how it works. It's like yeah, you can break your weed addiction by smoking nicotine, but then now you're addicted to nicotine. So now it's like now you're still addicted, and you didn't really move anywhere. Just a different addiction. Um, so I tried that, and it was like it's cool, I guess, but I'm good. I also I had an experience with drinking, and I got drunk one day, and I was at 2 days actually. I was at a party, not really a party. Sorry, social distancing. Oops. It was a homie kickback, you can say. And I got drunk, and I was feeling bold. Like I kind of like that feeling, but also like I know that to get to that certain level, it's a certain way you have to go with that. Um, you have to do things a certain way. Homie, I'm recording, okay? And the window's open, so I can hear whatever you're playing. But yeah, there was just like a big battle that I went through. That it was just like 75 days, and now it's just like, bro, I'm so happy. Sorry, I'm kind of have to whisper because his face right there, but I'm so happy to know that I don't depend on that anymore, and like I don't depend on anyone anymore. Like there's no external source that I depend on for whatever it is that I'm doing. Um, sorry, it's kind of loud. Hanson, that's a little loud. Sorry. I'll be done in like 30 minutes, okay? Sorry. But it's so cool to know that I don't depend on anybody or anything, cuz there was a lot of like things that went into this. Like there's a lot of times where people would go out and I'd want to go out and I'd just be it's like FOMO, fear of missing out, and like you'd be like fuck, like they didn't even hit me up, or like damn, like I wish I gone out, and it's like bro, like I don't need to go out. It's like I don't need to hang out with you guys. I mean, I love you guys, but it's like if you don't invite me, you don't invite me, and I don't have to feel bad about it. I don't have to feel bad about it, and I'm just so happy to know that. Like, I mean, 75 days is over, and right now I'm doing 30 days, but it's so cool to be able at the end of this year be like, yo, I did 100 days sober, and I mean, I'm sure there's other. I'm not gonna be like cheating every day, but just to know that like at least 100, I did 100 for sure. Maybe there's more, but 100 days for sure. Like no THC in my system, and that's a fucking thing. That like I'm so happy because it's like I've took like 3 steps up. I climbed the ladder 3 steps because it's like a lot of people that I know, and nothing against them, nothing against what they're doing. This is their life. But I compare myself. I analyze them. I learn from people, right? I'm a very observant person, so I'm always constantly learning from other people. Whether it's like listening to them talk, listening to their perspectives, listening to watching the way they act, watching how they react to certain things. I know some people that are still very dependent on it, you know. And not that it's a bad thing, but it isn't really a good thing either, you know. It's like it's not a bad thing, but also like you're kind of still dependent on it. And I look at me and it's like I still like it probably the same amount, but I have so much more control just because I put myself through these 75 fucking days. And it's so crazy. Like, I don't know, man. I just like, I understand high on life now. Before that used to be corny, you know, when people would be like, oh, I don't smoke, I'm high on life. And like, yeah, that you're fucking cool. Like, okay. But now I understand it, bro. Now I really understand, like, how, not easy, but how, like, just how important it is to just enjoy your life and enjoy yourself without having to need, without having to use anything, to do anything, to see anyone, to talk to anyone. Just enjoying this sort of like solitude that you can only get in a few, you know, you can only get so often. And I've just gotten very comfortable with me and the voice in my head and the way it is that I want to be, and you know, like I'm aware of what I want to be doing for myself. So it's cool to see how much I've improved and how much I'm going to improve and how much I'm still working on. Because like I said, those goals are still, you know, they're not done. You know, we're not anywhere done. And it's like even after October, okay, November, what do I want to do in November? And it's just keep on setting goals for myself because it's like, well, I don't have to prove anything to anybody, right? I got over that state of like my life where it's like I needed to prove myself or feel like I need to act a certain way or be with a certain type of person or get a girl, you know, like talk to a girl because it's like that's what you do. It's like no, bro. I've gone over so many fucking phases that it's just like I don't need that anymore. I don't thirst over girls. I don't fucking, you know, like I don't need to do that because I did all of that already. I don't need to chief every day because I did that already, and I learned from not doing that what it is I do. I do want to do it. You know, it's like it's the battle of like I do want to do it, but I don't want to do it. It's good for me, but it's not good for me. It feels good, but maybe I shouldn't feel good so much all the time. Or like you know, it's like yeah, I want to reward myself, but I shouldn't reward myself so much if I haven't earned it. You know, and it's like little fucking lessons and little battles that I've been going through for so long are just fucking making so much sense and like clearing just you know they're just clearing up, man. It really is just it's just so cool to see how much it is that I'm just improving. um I'm so happy. I'm very very happy to see like myself just developing and see my mindset start to shift because there's a part of me also back in the day or even like it's still kind of there but it's a lot the voice is a little less quiet where I'd always try to save people, man, and I used to have it written down on that, but it was like you can't save ever, you can only save you, right? And my thing was like if I knew something that could maybe help someone, I'd want them to do it. Or if somebody wanted to start working out and I would, oh yeah, let's go work out. And they're like, nah, I'm not feeling it today. I would get like upset, or you know, I'd feel upset about it because they'd be like, bro, like you know, you could do it, and I'd see the potential. But now it's like, all right, bro, you figure it out. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm going forward, and not that you're staying backwards, but you know, if you want to stay here, like you know, it's fine. That's your path. I'm on my path. I'm fucking going, and I just see that how important it is to just fucking stay in your lane, bro. Honestly, just stay in your lane. And I look forward to just I do. I mean, you know what? I do look forward to having a fucking girlfriend. I do miss like having a companionship of like somebody there. But right now, I know that it's like right now the shit that I'm gonna do. It's gonna it's gonna introduce me to so many people, and it's also going to influence the way I am in a certain way. You know, like I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to experience still, so I'm not in a rush. But I do want somebody that you know supports me and is happy to see Like when it comes to bringing someone into my life, I want to have a lot more shit set up for myself, you know? And I know that I can do it. I know that I can do it. I'm very capable of doing it. I know that I am. Which is why I'm doing this 30 days again, because it's like I need to stick to this certain routine, habit, structure kind of thing to improve myself, to set myself up. And I'm telling you, like the person that I'm building, the things that I'm trying to do are so fucking important for the future. Like I said, like going through the phase of like chasing girls and getting with the girl after you break up with another girl, getting with this girl because she's her friend and people are gonna talk shit and people are gonna say things. Getting with this girl because she's just simply like attractive. It's like nah, bro. If I don't fucking need to chase somebody, nobody. I'm not chasing no one. No one's chasing me, kind of unfortunately, but nobody's chasing me, and no one's showing me that effort that they want to really maybe get to know me like that. So what can I do other than just fucking kick it and just chill, man? Like, just keep improving, keep building myself, keep making sure that I'm doing everything I know, everything in my power to continue learning and continue growing. I'm so grateful and I'm so happy to really just keep on improving, keep on building myself, keep on enjoying life. Because I'm telling you, like, I'm enjoying life right now so much, and like in a way that I've never really had to, I guess, enjoy it. Like, I mean, I'm sure I have back in the day, but like, after being sober for so long and being in touch with just being normal, like, I value this. I value this feeling of just like being sober. And yes, like, don't get me wrong, there is some urges sometimes where it's like, oh, I'd like this, I'd like to chief, I'd like to do this, I'd like to do that. But then also, it's sometimes it's like I don't need to, so I don't, and I'm happy, and I'm good, and I'm happy, and I'm fine, and life is moving, and my day is great regardless, and I'm doing great, and I'm doing whatever it is that I'm doing. Um, so it's been cool. It's been really cool to see myself like keep on building myself up. Sorry, I haven't really been. I was just looking at my plants, but man, it feels really good to be back. Like, cause also this is a different clarity. Just speaking and then like after just being like, oh, I said everything I needed to say. Or I've said that I said a lot of things that are on my mind, and now they're not in my mind anymore. They're actually out. It's such a therapy. It's like fucking therapy, bro. Me versus myself is fucking therapy, and I love it. And I'm so grateful for everyone who listens and everyone who watches, because like really like I do this for myself, but also I love how you guys benefit from it too. And also in the future, you guys are gonna benefit from it a lot, and I get goosebumps as I say that because it's like I'm documenting my mindset. I'm documenting my fucking the way it. I'm documenting my mindset, my ideas, my thoughts, and my feelings. So later on, when I'm successful, you can come back and look at me like maybe 2 months before I was successful, 2 years before I fucking became a 100,000-aire or a millionaire, or fucking UFC fighter, like you knew me, you saw me, I tell you, I talk to myself for me, and me talking to me would help you with you talking to you, which is I fucking love it, bro. I like it just makes me fucking like so fucking hard, bro. Like that, like it's just so cool to know, like, dang, bro, I'm influencing people. I'm inspiring people. I'm helping people become more comfortable with themselves. I'm helping people become more confident. I'm helping people try to improve themselves, and that's so fucking valuable because I like. There's nothing better than like improving and trying to be better and doing things that you don't want to do, but sticking to them. Why? Because it's a willpower thing, And if you fucking have it in you to be like, hey, I don't want to fucking smoke for the next 100 days, 30 days, 40 days, 20 days, 10 days. Because even sometimes even a week is hard, you know. So get yourself through 1 week. All right. 1 week was kind of hard. I was fucking couldn't sleep that good. I craved it a while. I was kind of grumpy. I feel like also since being sober for so long, like I said, being used to being sober more than like smoking, there's been no really withdrawals where versus like although I was like chiefing a lot, I had like even during that I was very conscious of like okay like sober October, and after that I don't think I want to do that. Like I don't think I want a cart for myself anymore. And although it's fucking convenient, although it is like very easy, that's like the bad thing for me. Like it's very convenient and it's very easy. So it's like I could be in my room and get fucking baked and then no smell, no smoke, nothing. And that's just an easy thing to do, you know. That's when it's easy. It's like if you see a fucking plate of cookies right there, you're gonna fucking munch. You're gonna munch. It's just why not? They're fucking right there. I could see them. It smells good. It looks good. It's gonna make me feel good. Let me go fucking take a cookie. All right, finish that. I kind of want another cookie, so you get another cookie. And the thing is, like with bud and flower, sorry, um, it's very different. You know, like it kind of has to do. It has to be like it's more of an experience then, because it's like okay, I have to go out. I can't really do it here. You know, I can't do it in my room. Um, it's just like here. Give me a second. I gotta take this. All right, sorry about that. I didn't fucking mean to fuck it up like that. I hope it's gonna be kind of a bitch to edit. That's one thing, dude. I can't wait to have money, more money, so I can invest in a fucking editor, producer, fucking I don't know, bro. Because I love recording this. I love speaking and venting. But then when it comes to like editing and exporting and putting this, like typing this, making the thumbnail, which we should make the thumbnail right now. How should I do it? I don't know. Let's go right here. This is the like the official one. It's like, all right, that's fine. We'll take that. Um, yeah, I can't wait to just make this whole process smoother because I'm happy doing this in my room and with the computer right there. But bro, if I had someone just like, all right, let me fix up the audio here. I finished the fucking podcast. Post it. Just edit it. Fucking make sure the audio is crisp and then post it. And that's it. And that's GG's. And we're done. Wrap it up. And that's essentially what I want to be doing. Like I want to set systems to optimize everything and continue like improving this. Sorry. It's a little hot, so that's why I'm just drinking water because the water's cold. So it helps me feel good. Like it balances me out, I guess. But there's been a lot that's been going on in my life. There's some things I can't talk about yet, unfortunately. But very soon you will see. You will see what's been going on with this whole body, with fucking this mindset, with fucking so much things that are cooking up. I got some things cooking, bro. I'm cooking them up, and it just makes me excited to share with you guys later on. I very, 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 very much appreciate you guys, and I am so happy to share this and do these things with you guys. Like, there really is no better feeling than like being able to hop on here and talk and speak about whatever it is that I'm dealing with or feeling, because I get such like a rewarding feeling after. Like it's just such a calming, like sort of sense of clarity that I don't get anywhere else. Like not even like with THC. Like it's a different sort of like it's like that feeling after you cry, you know, or like that feeling where like you've been wanting to cry for so long and then you cry and like you're fucking sobbing, but then after you're done you're like you're so just clear-headed. This is what this does for me, and it means so much to know that you guys care and you guys are interested in my life in a certain way. And I just love you guys so much, and I'm so happy and I'm so grateful to know that you guys are supporting me and you guys are trying to make me better also. I appreciate you guys so much. Like, it really is from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you guys liking and subscribing and commenting and just being here, because it's been a year now. The journey of me versus myself, it's been a year. And it's been a while before I look back at episode 1. But so much has happened in this year in my head mentally. Like, this is crazy, because this is the second Sober October that I do also. And even that 30-day challenge opened my eyes a little bit. Like, that opened my eyes a little bit, but then the 75 days was like awakening, this eye opened up. Like, and I want to trip again also. That's one thing too. I want to trip again. So, I'm just kidding. That's cringe. I might trip after October. Whether it's a tab or shrooms, I have no clue yet. Kind of want, I don't know, man. I still think there's some, like, stuff I need to go into. But, I don't know. There's a lot I want to experience. Because last time it was an ego death experience, but I don't know, man. Maybe an 3.5 gram trip. Or for fucking tab. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm excited, though. I'm happy. And I'm just good, bro. Honestly. Voila. Yeah. Bro, I'm happy, bro. Life is good. I appreciate you guys so fucking much. And you guys mean the world to me. And me versus myself is fucking so amazing. So please consider subscribing and thank you. And sharing and liking and subscribing and all of that. Look, I also got a new watch at the swap meet the other day. It's pretty hard, not gonna lie. And it lights up. Well, I'm sure all lights light up. All watches light up, but it's fucking cool. Okay. I love you guys.